Hi guys, Jesse here, and welcome back to my Young Justice reaction series. So, last episode, we got to see Megan's true form. We found out that she's actually a white Martian, and white Martians look like giant crab, multi-armed lizard things. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to describe what she actually looks like. It's a lot. There's just a lot going on there. It's very alien. We had Simon return from a previous episode, and he tried to reveal Megan's true form to the team, but that didn't really work out because Megan kind of just turned him into a vegetable. She went a little dark side a little quick, and she is continuing to lie to the team about her true form because at the end, the team asked her to reveal what she really looked like, and she just kind of made herself bald. But also at this point now, Queen Bee is now blackmailing Miss Martian to do her bidding. So there's this shoe that's about to drop. There's actually two now. Megan being blackmailed to work for Queen Bee, and also Megan being not what she says she is. We also had a couple other things from the episode. The fact that Megan bases her form on an old sitcom called Hello, Megan, and also the actress from that sitcom is the mother of Garth Logan, who we met in the episode, who is Beast Boy. He is not currently Beast Boy, but considering he was injected with the blood of a green shapeshifter, it's only a matter of time. But I was really happy to see that character, mostly because I was a huge fan of the Teen Titans growing up, so having that character in here was a fun little surprise. I really loved the episode, and I'm excited to keep going, so let's go ahead and jump into this episode. Oh, that's the watchtower? I don't know why I was expecting like a satellite-like building. Pretty, though.
Times like these, one feels the very weight of the world upon us.
Everyone is here.
Oh no, what's going on? We never see, like, the actual Justice League.
Our agenda is clear. What's at stake should not be underestimated.
The decisions we make today will reverberate for years to come.
And influence whether or not the world continues to put their trust in the Justice League.
Please take your seats. We have work to do.
Well, something's about to happen. Letting the Young Justice join the Justice League, maybe?
Another expansion of the League could generate another escalation of hostilities from our enemies. No one needs or wants another Injustice League.
Superman off-world. Only one thing alive with less than 4 legs can hear this frequency, Superboy. And that's you. Meet me in Washington, D.C. East Potomac Park. Come alone. I promise. It'll be worth the trip.
Lex? Is that Lex?
Still, we could always use more raw power. And Earth has a third Green Lantern, Guy Gardner.
No.
But we could really...
No.
Absolutely not. You do not want Guy on your team. Sorry, Guy. And Guy fans. This feels like Lex. This feels like Lex. Oh, hey, it's Lex.
My name is Lex Luthor. I'm the new chairman of the board for Project Cadmus. I know who you are, Luthor. And I want nothing to do with you or Cadmus. Cadmus has created a new super club.
Another one?
Escort me down the easy way, or I escort myself down the hard way.
This is an interesting homecoming.
Focus on the matter at hand, Dr. Spence. Another xenomorph has vanished.
I just realized Guardian has the same voice actor as Roy.
What are you talking about?
Brother, you are the only super clone in Cadmus.
All cloning projects, human and Kryptonian, have been shut down since your escape.
Since my liberation.
As you say. But now I'm needed back in my lab.
Sometimes I hate this job. You look a lot like Red Arrow. Not all that surprising. Red Arrow is my nephew.
Oh. Oh my god, is he not?
Dr. Spence and her team.
Is he a clone? No. There's a lot of cloning here.
Are becoming more independent, more educated. Some even have names. Hey, Benny. Aaron. Someday, the work being done here will save millions of lives. Guardian, could a super clone exist without you knowing? It's highly unlikely.
Tell me, brother.
What would you do if you found this super clone?
If it exists, I'm freeing it. Just like Aqualad, Robin, and Kid Flash freed me.
Look, I have my own missing xenomorphs to locate, but you've got the run of the place.
Why did Lex send him here? Because it doesn't seem like anyone else knows that he was supposed to come here in the first place. Home sweet home. Oh, that's bad. That's just a leg or a hand. Project match? Project. Project match. So is it supposed to be an exact match of Superboy? Okay, time to fight. Yep.
It's okay. You're free now.
Evil clone of a clone. Yeah, of course. Even if they're exact clone.
Stop! I'm on your side!
Connor has more experience. But this one was also programmed to hate Superman. No, don't hurt the dog! Oh, he can fly!
You can fly? Why can you fly?
New and improved, I guess. Okay. That's a lot. Oh, wait, is this Bizarro?
No. Red Arrow may be 18, but the rest of the team is too young. We're not inducting children into the league.
That seems myopic. I have been one with Kid Flash and Aqualad. Both are ready.
And what of Zatanna?
Absolutely not.
That sounded almost protective, Doctor. At least we know Zatara is still in that helmet somewhere.
Tell me what you know about Project Match.
Very little. I know more about you.
Kryptonian DNA is notoriously difficult for human science to read.
When you were created, the gaps in the sequences were bridged with human DNA.
Oh my god.
Robbing you of your full Kryptonian powers. I call them shields.
Stick one on your arm, and it'll suppress your human DNA for about an hour, allowing your Kryptonian powers to bloom.
You will be as powerful as Match, as Superman.
I don't want anything from you.
Keep them anyway. You never know.
So, if there's a human donor, is it Lex? He seems very invested in Superboy's creation.
It's not just his age. It's the fact that he lied about it.
I didn't lie, exactly. I just left out the part about being a kid.
A lie of omission is still a lie. You kept an important secret from us. No one in the League knew the truth.
I did.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, of course he did.
Since you indoctrinated Robin into crime fighting at the ripe old age of 9.
Robin needed to help bring the men who murdered his family to justice.
So he could turn out like you?
So that he wouldn't.
Wow, that was a gut punch out of nowhere.
I have questioned the oldest xenomorphs. They tell me Matt is not your younger brother. He was Cadmus' first attempt to clone Superman. His Kryptonian DNA rendered him uncontrollable, so they froze him and tried again.
Who are they? Desmond? Spence?
Desmond, yes. And his superior and Cadmus founder, Lex Luthor.
Oh, was this supposed to be a revelation?
Match. Actually, brother, I did that.
So you're responsible for the missing xenomorphs?
I am. One by one, I have liberated them, of course. I have a dream that one day the world you live in will accept us. But for now, no one must know Xenomorph City exists.
What have you done to him?
He is safe. The genomes keep him docile with their psychic abilities.
You might as well put him in a pod.
Our goal is rehabilitation.
call.
I understand where you're coming from, Superboy, but clearly he's dangerous. Come on. Slap one of those shield things on. Let's go.
My turn.
Okay, you gotta learn quickly. Dude, you'll destroy this place if you're not careful. Just because you care about this dude.
Superboy, enough! He's down. You won.
Great, you made things worse for him. And everyone.
Then here are our candidates for new or continued membership. We've debated origin, gender, size, experience, age, temperament, and background. But what is the fundamental criterion for membership?
When all is said and done, the question must be, whom do we trust?
You initiated the cloning projects. I wanted Superman to meet his match. And you used both of us to locate the missing xenomorphs. A good businessman has to keep track of his assets. But none of that is what really bothers you. Half your DNA is human. Haven't you wondered who the donor was? Or have you just been afraid to acknowledge the obvious? Face it, son. You have much more in common with me than Superman. That's a lie! What has he given you? Nothing. Not even affection. And why? Because Big Boy Blue lives in a world of black and white. You were created by the bad guys, so there must be something wrong with you. But we both know life isn't that clear-cut.
Just toss his ass into the sun.
Take them back. They're a gift. From a father to his son. I won't need them for this. Red Sun.
Oh my god, he has code words.
And he shut me down. What else can he make me do?
That's a good question. Oh, you liked the power. Of course you did.
All those in favor of ratifying the results? Aye. All opposed? Then we are adjourned.
I don't think any Young Justice members are joining the League. Not anytime soon, at least. So that was Season 1, Episode 22, Agendas. Another Superboy heavy episode. There was just a lot going on there. Superboy kind of fucked over all the Xenomorphs, though. And I think Match is in a worse position because of it. Like, if Superboy hadn't tried to argue and free Match, I feel like Match would have been better where he was. Because I feel like he could have been rehabilitated. And now, all those Xenomorphs are also screwed over. Will they be killed or, like, mind-wiped and sent back to work? But whatever happens to them, it's probably not great. We learned that Superboy is half human, kinda, if you count Lex Luthor as human in any sort of way. Yeah, but he's half Lex Luthor, half Superman. That seems like some fanfiction bullshit, but here we are. But all of this would not be a problem if Superman just talked to Superboy. But he's too afraid or something to even have any sort of contact with him, which is just making things worse. And I just hope it's not going to push Superboy into the arms of Lex Luthor, because he needs some sort of parental gratification. Superboy wants a father, and since Superman isn't going to do it, I just don't think Lex Luthor is a good option. There's a couple other twists in this that weren't really twists for me, because I just kind of assumed them already. I think Lex Luthor being the head of Cadmus, yeah, no shit, honey. But there's also something in here that concerns me more than, like, the clone of a clone kind of thing going on. And that is the Guardian Roy's uncle? Yeah, the uncle that has the same exact voice and face as Roy, just slightly older. And the thing is, Cadmus is a cloning facility. Is the Guardian a clone of Roy? Because we've never seen the Guardian outside the Cadmus facility. And he works very closely with Cadmus. So, I don't think with the facts of he sounds just like Roy, he looks just like Roy, enough so that Connor even points it out. He works closely with Cadmus, which is notoriously a cloning facility, and taking all of that into account, is the Guardian a clone of Roy? I think so. But that worries me because if they have Roy's DNA, is there another clone out there? Does Roy even know? I don't think Roy knows about this, because if he did, I think he'd be a little more freaked out and being like, hey, there's an older clone of me down in the basement of Cadmus. Can we go check that out? Or maybe he does know, and because Roy's working with Cadmus, because I think he's the mole, he's fine with it? Or option 3, they took Roy's DNA and they have a clone of Roy that is the same age as Roy, and that clone's the mole. That they send the clone in on certain missions every once in a while to be like, oh my god, that would make so much sense. Like if you have a clone that looks exactly like Roy, and every once in a while you just switch them out when Roy's not around and have fake Roy go in and get information, and no one knows the wiser because it just looks like Roy. Because that Guardian's clearly a clone. You don't have an identical person in a cloning facility and not have it be a clone. So that means there's the distinct possibility that there's another clone out there. What? This was a Superboy heavy episode. Why is Roy the thing I'm freaking out most about? What? No, what? Okay, I have to move on from that. The other big thing that happened in this episode is that the Justice League is trying to introduce new members into the League, and they had a vote. My guess is, I think Dr. Fate and I think Captain Marvel are going to stick around, because they bring up really good points about should you go by physical age. Well, Miss Martian's 48 and Superboy's 1, but their maturity levels are very different than a 48-year-old and a 1-year-old. So do you go by maturity? Do you not even acknowledge physical age? And I don't think you should in this situation, when physical age doesn't necessarily equate to maturity in any sort of way. So that's why I think Captain Marvel is going to stick around. Dr. Fate is a powerful ally, and Zatara kind of wants him to be on the League to keep an eye on him. Makes perfect sense. So I think they'll respect Zatara's wishes and keep him around. But also I think they're not going to bring in Zatanna to the League, because, again, I think she's a little too young, and also I feel like just losing your father, she's very emotionally unstable, and immediately giving her a high-stress position in the Justice League wouldn't be great for her psyche. Roy, I don't think he's going to join the Justice League, just because, again, he's angry and volatile. But if there's a clone of Roy, you also don't want that on the Justice League, because you go from Young Justice Leagues to Justice League Leagues, and oh my god, that would be so bad. But maybe that's the plan. Okay, it's fine. Again, I think Robin, he has a lot of experience. I don't know if he's ready for the League yet. The only member I can actually see joining the Justice League out of the Young Justice, now that we're close to, ending season 1, is maybe Aqualad. So I could see him joining the Justice League, and then Robin taking up leader of the team until he's old enough to join the Justice League. The couple other people I saw them discussing, I didn't really know. So I have no opinion if they're going to join the League or not. Like Plastic Man, I know vaguely, I don't know. I have no idea if he's going to join the League. I don't know enough about him. I'll just put him as a maybe. And then there was one guy that they were talking about, and I can't think of his name because I didn't recognize him, but he had a sidekick, and I think they spent enough time on him that he might join the League, and also maybe his sidekick would join the team. Again, if Aqualad were to join the Justice League and you needed another member, maybe she would join the team, and then whenever her mentor would join the Justice League. So that's just kind of my thought process there. It was fun to see the rest of the Justice League. Hawkman and Woman, we got to see the Lanterns, 2 out of 3 of the main ones, because I love that little bit gag about not letting Guy Gardner join the Justice League. But yeah, now we have another Superboy clone out there. I guess he's not a clone of Superboy, he is just the original Superboy, trying to just make a clone of Superman and not mixing it with human DNA, you know, the way that Jurassic Park mixes dinosaur with frog DNA. So we got Match now. So I'm guessing Match is to Superboy what Bizarro is to Superman, mostly because the backwards S thing is a Bizarro thing in my head, first and foremost. So yeah, my guess is they're just matches the Bizarro for Superboy. But yeah, we got that to look forward to, because that's definitely coming back at some point. So he has, in case of emergency, patches that give him the powers of Superman. Hopefully he uses that for the team and not to try to kick the shit out of Superman, because that's not gonna go well. Because no matter how powerful you are, Superman has a lot more experience than you, so that you're just gonna get your ass handed to you. And also, I don't want to see them fight. I want Clark to sit down and talk to Connor and just, like, he doesn't have to accept him as his son or anything. I just think they need a one-on-one conversation and saying, hey, I don't hate you. This is a little weird for me, but I don't think you're evil. I don't hate you. Let's talk. Like, they just need that kind of conversation. I mean, Superboy definitely needs that conversation. But Superboy's arc has been a full season 1, so I have a feeling that if Superman and Superboy talk, it's going to be in the finale. So I'm looking forward to it. So that's my reaction to Season 1, Episode 22 of Young Justice Agendas. If you like this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and keeps me motivated to keep making more of these. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.